before that for allegedly assaulting his girlfriend after she told him he was pregnant. Oh, the moral degradation of our society, will it never cease? Jeffrey Knox cursed at the woman, slapped her, and choked her on Wednesday night in front of a dormitory at Chatham University, not on the Cape,
Nope.
not far from the Pitt campus. And after Thursday night's game, Coach Dave Wanstead, remember him?
Yes.
Doesn't seem like he suffers fools gladly.
No.
He said, it's very disappointing. Some things we won't tolerate. That's one of them. Well, that's good. Knox didn't play in the first couple of games for the Panthers, who are probably losing more players to suspension than they are to losing games. Keith Coleman and Jason Douglas were also arrested last month and were suspended from the team. And defensive end Jabal Shiard didn't miss any games after pleading guilty to a disorderly conduct charge following a fight this summer. But anyway, the police responded to the call about a man choking a woman, and they're trying to find out just what happened. And when, you know, here's another instance. Another player was arrested, backup tailback. His last name is Douglas. When he was picked up, he said, hey, I play for football for Pitt. Don't arrest me. So this guy, Coleman, is in a lot of trouble.
Must have learned that from DeBrickashaw.
And obviously, what kind of a human being would beat on a pregnant girl? Jeffrey Knox would. And all I want to say is this. I don't remember, do you remember the former owner of the Buffalo Sabres, Seymour Knox? He never slapped up any pregnant girls.
No.
He wasn't running around impregnating girls,
no.
contributing to the moral degradation of our society.
No. You know what? I bet there's 8 to 10 scouts from Cincinnati Bengals that are at those games.
I'll buy that.
At those games.
I guess the cat's out of the bag now. From the world of World Cup soccer. A former referee involved in Italy's controversial elimination from the 2002 World Cup was charged in New York City with smuggling heroin. Federal prosecutors said Byron Moreno of Ecuador was caught at Kennedy Airport with bags of the drug taped to his body. Moreno, if you might recall, enraged Italian fans when he injected Francesco Totti, giving the Italian a second yellow card for an alleged dive in the penalty area 13 minutes into the overtime of a 2-1 loss to South Korea in the World Cup's second round. Moreno then resigned as a referee in 2003. Folks, let me just say this. You never hear of our friend and former NHL referee Paul Stewart getting arrested for taking cocaine through airports, do you?
No, not at all.
You don't?
I've never seen Kerry Fraser give out a yellow card either.
Nope. Here's another beauty from the world of college football. One day before what was to be his college football debut, Georgia freshman safety Alec Ogletree was arrested on a misdemeanor, theft by taking, charged with that, suspended from at least the Bulldogs' opening game. Another hefty deterrent. He's a highly recruited recruit from Noonan, and he was charged by police in connection with the mid-June theft of a motor scooter helmet valued at $35 outside a campus building. The coach said that he would be one of the few freshmen to play in the opener against Louisiana Lafayette, then announced the suspension, and shortly thereafter the kid turned himself in. You know, all I have to say is this. There have been some other problems down with that program, but I don't think in the history, actually, you know what? There have been 9 players arrested with that program so far.
Wow.
I don't think in the history of Northeastern hockey, 9 hockey players have ever been arrested.
No.
You know why?
No.
Because they play hockey.
No. What, I think BC and BU are up to 6.
Yeah. Still in the world of college football, nearly 50 people were arrested overnight in downtown Dallas, hours ahead of the Texas-Oklahoma football game, according to the Associated Press. Most of the arrests were for public intoxication, and the number of arrests amid the revelry before the annual Red River rivalry had been kept to a minimum before recent games after a major police crackdown in 1993, the year after a 19-year-old man was shot and killed over a minor traffic accident. Wow. This year, Dallas police flooded downtown with 900 officers in the effort. I don't think in any of the Frozen Four games we've ever been to, we've seen a single arrest outside.
No, we haven't.
Not at all.
Or inside.
Here's another beauty. From Waco, Texas, Baylor has indefinitely suspended leading scorer Lacedarius Dunn on Tuesday last week after he surrendered to police following an aggravated assault charge accusing him of breaking his girlfriend's jaw during an argument last week. According to police, officers went to Hillcrest Hospital to investigate an assault on LaCharlesla Edwards, who had gotten a broken jaw. Police said Edwards and Dunn, identified as her boyfriend, had gotten into an argument and that Dunn punched her in the face. Bears coach Scott Drew said that Dunn has been indefinitely suspended from all team activities, although he was in class, and that he's not been suspended for the university. So it's good to see he's still attending classes and trying to make something of himself.
Probably gets the first one he attended.
And the victim's lawyer said that she and her family were extremely disappointed at the felony charge against Dunn and that they didn't want to pursue charges against him. And the lawyer did acknowledge Dunn did indeed punch his client in the face one time after she, quote, unquote, got up in his face arguing. He claims these were minor injuries. She suffered 2 minor fractures in her jaw, and they were treated with minor day surgery. So yeah, that's just a minor accident.
And the family's not
so
disappointed
this piece
at all.
of crap, Ladarius Dunn, breaks his girlfriend's jaw. I don't ever recall Darius Kasperitis breaking his girlfriend's jaw, do you?
No, not at all.
So folks, I just want to point out that you haven't heard anything about guys in the world of hockey getting arrested, have you?
No.
Because hockey players, oh, that was close. Know what they're